What's happening, guys? Marinette here, coming with another Bakugan Battle Planet deck profile video. So this is going to be the Mono Ventus deck that I used at the tournament RIW Hobbies on July 27th. It did take me a little bit longer just to do this because I didn't really have much time to actually film a deck profile video like this until now. So first off, let's start out with the three Bakugan we're using here. So we're using Krikelios Ultra, Webum Ultra, and Trux Core. So yeah, Mono Ventus is pretty much, it is just a singular Ventus Bakugan. So there we got Webum, we got Krikelios, and we got Trux. So the Krikelios and the Webum both have native reroll abilities, so those are really nice to have. Krikelios is a really easy Bakugan to actually roll and land on whichever core you're aiming for. Krikelios and Webum also each bring a magic shield, so it's pretty easy to get Krikelios on turn 1 just to land on that magic shield to get 1250 B power because he's 600, but he's only doing 2 damage. Everyone brings a green fist, and Trox brings a regular shield. So obviously for the cores, we are using 2 plus 650B magic shields. For the shield, obviously a plus 300B, and all of the green fist are simply the plus 150 plus 2 damage. So onto the actual deck itself. I'm going to start out with the hero cards we use first. So this is probably where, if I would change up the actual deck construction, this would be where it would probably be the most, because I'm using 2 Winton styles. I was using 3 during the day, but I did take one out to put in a different deck. But this deck still works fine with just 2 Wintons. And this next one right here is probably the one I would remove first, is China Riot. So this is basically Winton, except instead of energizing the top card of your deck blind, you energize a card from your hand. And with Ventus not really having much draw power, that is going to just destroy your hand size and your resources. So those are all the heroes I'm using. Next are Evos. So we're using 3 Maximus Weapon Ultra, 7 cost. It's a bit difficult to get out, but once it is, he has an infinite reroll ability. So you can just keep rerolling until he lands on a core. And then 1214 is a very, very good stat line to have. Maybe a little subpar compared to Diamond Webum, but Diamond Webum doesn't have any abilities down here, so that's why we keep Maximus Webum. Obviously, Trox gets his signature Evo and Hyper Trox. This is pretty good because it's 606 2 cost, and with native Shadow Strike, and whenever you play an action card on this, it gets plus 300B and plus 4 damage. 3 Titan Krikelios Ultras. Now this is good for Ventus, really good card for Ventus, because the Victor, you can either energize the top 2 cards of your deck uncharged or draw 2 cards. So you can just either ramp energy or just get more resources, and it's just a really good option to have for a Ventus team. Next are the action cards. Running 2 1 with nature in order to kill some heroes. 2 rabbit attacks, plus 4 damage for 4 energy, but it recharges your energy, so it's worth it. Mulch, just to energize the top card of your deck, and this just goes back into your hand afterwards. So we're running 1 Piercing Scream. Now the thing about these minus B power cards is you can use them on Orla's Hypertrox, and he doesn't get the minus B power because he's Shadow Strike, but it still procs his ability. So there's also some use for that too. Same thing with Toxify here. I can use it on the enemy, or I can use it on Orla's Hypertrox. Stoneblade. Since we're bringing 3 Green Fist, these are pretty good cards to get some energy ramp, because whenever you play it on Green Fist, it gets charged, or it gets energized uncharged. 3 Shatter Fist is just Stoneblade without the energy charging. 1 Strength of Maxitor. This would just go good with Rapid Attack. You on turn 4 drop Rapid Attack, recharge your energy, use Strength of Maxitor. 1 Turn to Energy. 1 Shock and Awe. 1 Deafening Roar. And lastly, 3 Nature's Power. Again, this can be used on Orla's Hypertrox in order to proc its ability. It's not if you're going up against a Ventus Bakugan and you use that, it's best to use it on Orla's Hypertrox. Lastly, for flips, I'm running 6 flips, 3 Tiger Reflex, and 3 Repel Outsiders. Probably would be good to get something to counteract Ventus, but that's all I got. So yeah, I'll probably do some revisions to this deck, especially since I'm using all of my Tiger Reflexes in my Dragonoid Maximus deck, which I will do a deck profile after I've figured out what I want to do for that period. Also, Age of Orless is going to be big for that deck. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.